That very Sunday morning, as the hours ticked away to late that afternoon, so did you. God already knew my grief would bear heavy, as I already lived the loss of being apart from you the last 10 years of your life, minus that short visit with you in New Jersey before you moved to Detroit almost 7 years ago. He had sent word to help me deal with this transition. It was preached that Sunday morning by a young minister of our church, Minister McLeod. Listening to the stream days later, I learned he was on assignment, and unknowingly, I, with this situation, was the bullseye to whom God sent him to speak or preach. The minister topic was unmet expectations, handling disappointment. This situation was handled very differently than how God had answered my prayers previously. Even in the weight of his move, it never hurt like this. I've been living with anticipation of you coming home to live and spend time with me, doing adult girl things together. Time that's not even promised to us, all in the physical aspect. But funny, Jewel, 'cause turning into my spiritual eyes, God is faithful, a true promise keeper. He answered my long time prayer and cries. I asked him to deliver you and allow you to come home, that I know where you are, so you would be taken well care of. He delivered you from all the world's sorrow, all those cares and troubles, and you're in the best of care. He even brought you home to me. Yes, I'm still processing the part of the one I love, the God above all, who also loves me unconditionally, has allowed this hour to come to break me, transitioning you over and delivering me into my brokenness. This is my struggle. I am not gonna hide, sugarcoat it, or forget it. And Joel, it's not that I'm questioning him. No, I'm not at all questioning him. I'm processing it all with him. So I know he saved your life. The physical part of separation, of being released of motherly duties, is taking over my emotions. Little girl, do you know I still recall your kindergarten graduation speech? I may forget my daily work passwords, but I will not forget Joel. I will always recall things about you. Your kindergarten speech, I remember you stood so proudly in delivering it, and you said, I'm going to be a doctor, and I'll cure all your ills. You won't be sick so very long if I give you some pills. Oh, I was the proud mama of you, as I am of you now, and have always been. So, Dr. McWilliams in heaven, I'm gonna need you to take care of your mom from heaven. Well, Miss Joel, as I close this letter, I'm realizing I will never hear you say, Mommy, I love you a lot and a little bit, as you always said from a toddler, and covering all bases of me asking, Joel, do you love me and how much? And lastly, my little ladybug, I want to share. I listened to Jake's sermon The reason we go back, as he said, the reason we go back to the Master is because he puts everything into the box we needed as he created us to be and live out our purpose from that box. His teaching was talking about the box being our lives and soul, entire entities belonging to God, and in that we must return back to the Master because he signed, sealed, and delivered the box onto the earth with an expiration date. That date doesn't mean we are no more any good or anything like that. See, I appreciate listening to this message as it helped me to see my jewel box, you, the box or the life of jewel, that all the gifts of you were from God and him alone. I only help to cultivate and nurture, and I would like to think I added some value to it though. But silly of me to think that when knowing you are priceless, being one of his children. Yep, I get it. Thank you, Lord. That is all I can say now as I prepare to put down the box that will hold the flesh of you, the flesh that held the soul of you, in rejoicing. One day I will, for knowing your spirit has transitioned on, for you are just, or were just, a borrowed treasure. Yes, my beautiful dear daughter, woman of God, in closing this letter, it is with humble, grateful heart I'm releasing you and rendering over my motherly duties to our Creator, who mothers over us all the best. My earthly daughter, you're now my heavenly sister. So peacefully and with thanksgiving above my physical grief, I say this. I know you are in the presence of the one you truly belong to. I know you are crowned with your royal gems, healed, delivered, have your mansion, glorifying him, and you've received all the promises he told you of. I know, my precious jewel, you was always God's box. You came with an unremovable label that read, the one above the label I stamped over you, child of a cray-cray mother. His reads, property of the Most High. That label also dipped in the blood of the Lamb, confirming it unrefundable cost that was prepaid for such a time as this, for all your travels to be exact. We know Jewel Box is his, and he called down and spoke, saying, return to sender the precious box of jewel deanery. That one belongs to me. I love you endlessly, baby girl. We all love you. My princess jewel, my queen jewel. Thank you, and thank you, Lord. No greater love than yours, which you have given me, such a jewel to love with all of my life, forever, always, and affectionately, Mom.
Is kind, it does not envy, does not boast, it is not proud, it is not rude, it is not does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth.